The 2026 celebration of Martin Luther King Jr. Day was centered around the concept of We the People. The program had 5 acts: We the Writers, Activists, Innovators, Naturalists, and Artists. It was a collaborative effort between the Needham Public Schools Origination Cultural Arts Center of Boston and the Needham Diversity Initiative. It featured dancers, musicians, singers, puppeteers, and spoken word performers. Here are a few highlights from the event on Monday, January 19th at Needham High School.
We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be. A country that is bruised but whole, benevolent but bold, fierce and free. But one thing is certain: if we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change our children's birthright.
Returning violence for violence multiplies violence, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that.
But I know my worth, because I'm the inventor of myself. I am something new and innovative, not the assumptions you make of me.
Maybe it's speaking your truth, as we heard this morning from some of our students. Maybe it's creating and experiencing joy, which we definitely saw from some of our students. And it certainly means doing everything we can every single day to better see and appreciate the humanity in ourselves and in each other. So whatever your next right thing is, whatever inspiration you draw from Dr. King, stay centered and grounded in the values that we share and the very real concerted efforts necessary to turn those values into law and action.
Today we are here together to keep alive Dr. King's dream of creating a beloved community that cares for and supports one another. Dr. King famously said, "We must learn to live together as brothers and sisters."
Today and every day, particularly in these times, we must look to keep alive Dr. King's dream of a community founded on nonviolence and unity, not just as Christians or Muslims or Jews or other believers, but as pioneers and believers in social justice.
In preparation for today, I was thinking quite a bit about my Uncle David. He was a Congregationalist minister and a civil rights activist. And he often told me about when he was arrested in the 60s for leading a march against segregation in North Carolina. And I share that not because our family has any particular significance, but more so because we don't. When I think about the legacy of Dr. King, it's so larger than life. Now as your town manager, I think about civic engagement constantly, all of the time. And I have the privilege to see Needham be shaped by people who show up. And they use their voices and their time and their perspectives and really decide the future of this community. You know, whether it's here in Needham or any community that you end up being a part of in your life, please show up with your time and your voices and your perspectives because it really will make an impact. And we certainly all won't be Dr. King's, but we can be Uncle David's.
And I do it 1,000 ultimately the only answer to humankind's problems. That message feels especially relevant today in these times of division and distrust. Here in Needham, I want to reaffirm that we strive to be a welcoming community for all. All means all, regardless of race, religion, ethnicity, income, ability, whom we love, where we come from, or immigration status. Becoming the inclusive town we aspire to be does not happen automatically. It requires daily acts of love, listening with empathy, standing up for one another, and choosing connection over division.
These lips were made to speak truth. These noses carry breath from ancestors. These eyes have seen pain and still choose tomorrow. Change still exists, but now it's not erasing, it's remembering. It's choosing to love what the world tried to make us hate. My face is not a problem, it's proof.
And I'm gonna